Everyone was talking about Lil Mama after she released her hit song Lip Gloss. But then everything came crashing down when she got involved in a huge scandal and pretty much disappeared right after that. And you'll never believe what actually happened to her. 1 year after her song Lip Gloss broke the charts, Lil Mama rose to fame again. But this time, it was because of this massive scandal that she was involved in. This scandal was so big that it rocked her career and divided her fanbase in half. It all happened at the 2009 VMAs, where her actions shook the world and left a lot of people livid. In the heat of the moment, Lil Mama claimed to have felt particularly connected to a certain performance, and this was when she jumped on stage and ruined Jay-Z and Alicia Keys' performance of Empire State of Mind. At the time, crashing performances was rare, and it was seen as highly disrespectful. You can already guess what happened next. After the event, Lil Mama came under heavy backlash on social media. Everyone pretty much attacked her on Twitter. But it seems there was more to the story than people had previously thought. Allegedly, what actually happened was this. According to Lil Mama, she didn't actually want to crash the performance. It turns out that she just wanted to go on stage with Beyonce to surprise Jay-Z. But Beyonce apparently resisted, so she went on stage alone and turned Alicia and Jay-Z's performance into an interesting one. Following the backlash and trolling, Lil Mama went on a number of radio and TV shows to apologize, but it seems like it was too late. The damage was done. To make things worse, Alicia and Jay-Z didn't publicly respond to her apologies. So of course, artists and labels avoided her for fear of also receiving some of the backlash. They also probably didn't want to be on bad terms with Alicia or Jay-Z, who were just much more popular at the time. Because of this, the online hate got even worse. So Lil Mama eventually decided to take a break from music and focus on healing. 2 years before this incident, while recording her debut album, her mom actually passed away from cancer. This was really difficult for her to deal with, and the public being against her on top of that must not have been good for her mental health at all. So she tried returning to the music scene in 2012, but sadly, she was not met with good news. Her record label Jive was being disbanded and bought over by RCA Records. This meant Lil Mama and other artists signed to the label would have to release their music under RCA Records. It was then that Lil Mama decided to go independent, and I'm not so sure this was a good decision. She released 3 singles with different artists from her supposed second album, but because she left Jive, the album that should have put her back on the path to stardom never even saw the light of day, and her music career went downhill. Lil Mama started to dabble in other professions. Firstly, her dance expertise secured her a gig as a judge as America's Best Dance Crew from 2009 to 2012. In 2013, Lil Mama starred in the VH1 movie Crazy Sexy Cool, the TLC story, which was a major hit. Because of this, the original members of the TLC group, Rosanda Thompson and Tian Watkins, invited Lil Mama to perform with them. She was a temporary fill-in for their third member, Lisa, who sadly passed away. She sang with them at the 2013 VMAs, finally getting the spotlight once more. But what was supposed to be her comeback from the 2009 scandal actually ended up being a total disaster. Her performance did not go unnoticed, and she was heavily criticized for not having good breath control and missing some lines while singing. Eventually, TLC had to drop her as Lisa's replacement. Rosanda, who had previously defended her, went back on her word and bashed her performance on national TV. Still, after that incident, Lil Mama tried to revive her music career once more, and she collaborated with the popular rapper MC Late on her hit song Ball. After this, she turned to SoundCloud to drop 3 freestyles and 1 single. As expected, they didn't do all that well, and that's not all. They actually mysteriously disappeared from iTunes and other music apps for unknown reasons. But it seems like Lil Mama wasn't fazed, as in 2015, she released a mixtape called Take Me Back. In an interesting turn of events, 1 track out of the 7 on the mixtape went viral and charted in the top 20 on Billboard 100. Finally, something was going right for a change. Her song Sausage was influenced by the sausage movement that was popular on Vine back then. But this wasn't exactly the happy ending it seemed to be, because it turned out that there was a problem with the song and it caused even more drama with another artist. The song was not available for sale due to the issue with the original creator, Bellamy, who complained about not getting credit for the song. After her publicity rose a little after Sausage, Lil Mama rebounded and released another single, To Fly, where she proved to be a talented singer. I mean, she has incredible range and she proved it with that song. But it seems some lyrics were apparently a subtle jab at Nicki Minaj, who Lil Mama had been in some kind of a cold war with. In one interview, she said that she was happy Nicki was getting far as a rapper, but this didn't turn out to be the case when they met in person. The pretense didn't last very long, and Nicki seemingly threw a jab at her in one of her songs, 5 Star Chick 2. Though Nicki clarified in a tweet that it wasn't about her, Lil Mama didn't get the memo. More drama followed when Lil Mama accused Nicki of copying her bob style to the MTV Movie Awards. After that, Lil Mama received a lot of hate on social media and was trolled mercilessly for fighting back. In a bid to be pardoned by the public, she aired her thoughts on the popular radio show, The Breakfast Show, but her plans went downhill as people showed no pity for her, not even when she burst into tears on the live show while opening up about grieving her mom's passing. In fact, the picture of her crying turned into a viral social media meme overnight. It really seemed like there was no coming back for Lil Mama and her reputation. She then even stopped replying to social media negativity and decided to focus on her art instead, saying that she was going to let her art and talent do the talking for her, and it actually did. In 2017, she starred in the popular movie Hit a Lick with Lance Gross. She also made an appearance on the reality TV show The Challenge Champs vs. Stars in 2018. In May 2018, she released another single called Shoe Game, and the music video actually blew up on YouTube. It got over 1.2 million views in less than 5 months. Since then, she's been mostly off the grid. Despite the success, her music career never really fully recovered. She actually got into presenting for a while when she hosted Black Girls Rock on BET. However, that didn't last very long. She soon went back to acting, and in 2018, she joined the cast of Growing Up Hip Hop Atlanta. She also starred in the 2021 movie Hip Hop Family Christmas, along with artists like Bow Wow, Mick Late, and Neo. Even though her personal life was no longer making the rounds on the news like in 2008, a cryptic Instagram post spilled some gossip about her dating life. This happened in September 2019 when Lil Mama commented on a picture of a celebrity couple, YG and Kalani, on Meek Mill's page. In her comment, she questioned Meek Mill for not posting their picture. The comment sparked dating rumors, which were diffused only hours later when he replied by asking her if he was shooting her shot. She was rumored to be dating Big Sean at some point in 2015 when she was still off the grid. But none of these relationships seemed to have lasted because Lil Mama stated that she was currently single. She also said that she was too committed to her career for a relationship. So I'm not sure if we'll be getting any new dating rumors anytime soon. But what do you think? Did Lil Mama deserve all the backlash, or was it too harsh? Have you watched any of her movies? Let me know in the comments down below.